Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a try on haul for you, so if you want to see what I've got and how it all looks, then keep watching. As you'll tell from the title of this video, I'm working with Cupshe, so this is an ad, but I picked out a few bits from their winter collection. I was trying to think of like the festive season. I'm getting a bit colder now. A lot of the stuff that I've been wearing recently is just like too thin and stuff, so I was thinking like nice dresses and some knitted woolly items, and I've tried everything on and I'm going to put like a clip in. I'll probably put it here and then you can see how it looks on me while I'm showing you in person, because I think that's quite nice to sort of see the quality of the item and the materials and stuff, but also see how it fits on a body like mine. So when it comes to sizing, everything that I've got here is like a 14-16, I think, as far as I can remember. I will make sure I make a note if anything is different, but we'll just go through, and I'm going to start with one of my favourite things actually. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel like about this one, but I think it's really cute, and it's this little jumper that I'm wearing at the moment. And as you can see, well, it's not a jumper actually, it's a cardi, but the buttons are little bows, and bows are having a moment at the moment. But I love this and I think it's so cute. I think you could wear it with like jeans and heels. And I think if I got some like silver hoops to match the bows, that would be really cute. And you could just wear it casually like I am at the moment, just with some like wide-legged trousers, my black ones. And it's comfy and I'm warm because it's knitted, but I feel like it looks a little bit fancier than just say a normal woolly jumper. So I really like this. I think it's super sweet and it's very festive without being like in your face festive, if you know what I mean. So that's the first thing that I chose and I'm really happy with it. Also, I'm really happy that I can see my Christmas tree twinkling away in the background. It's making me smile. So the next thing, while I'm on that theme of like jumpers and stuff like that, is this roll neck. Now, you might remember, if you've seen my videos before, that I had my colours done earlier this year, and I am a soft summer, which is great in the summer and also in like spring and things like that, because I think you can wear like more pastels and those sorts of tones, like pretty bright colours, whereas I find at this time of year I'm not drawn to pinks or blues. I'm drawn to more like traditional warm colours, but they often wash me out, and I've always had a problem with red. So I'm talking like bright red, like this kind of red, like tomatoey red in particular, never suited me. I've always struggled a bit with like a red lip, and if you followed me for a long time, you'll know that. But one thing I've learned from having my colours done is that cooler tones will often suit me, but also like softer versions of it as well. But it doesn't mean that I can't borrow from the palettes either side of mine, which I believe is like a soft autumn, and then I think, is it a true summer? So I can get away with a few others, and burgundy is obviously having its time at the moment, but when I wear burgundy I still feel like comfortable in it. I still get compliments when I wear this colour, whereas like if you put this next to me now, you still see my features, you don't just see the colour first. Whereas I feel like if you put like a bright red next to me, I just feel like you can start to see like my eyes go a bit sallower. It kind of brings out any redness in my skin, and I'm just really enjoying like trying out a different tone. So this is like my red. I also have a burgundy coat, and because of the fabric of it, it has like a lighter sheen to it, and when I wear that I feel like that's truly in my colour palette. It looks really nice. But this roll neck is so thick and chunky and comfortable and such good quality. Like the sleeves are slightly wide, which I quite appreciate. I quite like a wider sleeve on me, and it's just so snuggly, and I love a roll neck because of how like you get that extra warmth, because I find, especially when I'm sat editing at my desk all day, I get cold quite quickly because I'm not moving around as much, and areas like this where I am a little bit more exposed, I feel it really quickly, like that I'm cold, whereas this, super toasty. I think it'd look great with my burgundy coat, but I also think it would look great with this next item, which I just saw it and I fell in love, and it is a coat. It's in that Max style, which you will see on screen. And I like, again, that it ties, because sometimes I feel like that will accentuate my shape a bit better than, say, buttons do. If you're buttoning or zipping, I find that that takes away all of my shape and all of my definition, whereas with this I can customize that based on what look I want to have. So if I want to wear it open, I can do, but equally when I cinch it in at the waist, it just really flatters my figure. It has pockets, which is a plus, and I think it would be so chic for the upcoming festive period. You know, when you're going out with friends or you're going for drinks and you want to have like a classy winter coat, that's something that I was really lacking, because my MAC from last time is a thinner material, great for like transitional months, but I'd be a little bit cold in it now. Whereas this is nice and thick, and because it's long length, I always feel like that adds a bit of glamour to an outfit. So I'm going to be chucking this on with all sorts, like when we're going out, like I've got drinks with friends, I'm going out for a meal with one of my best friends as well. Hopefully I'll get a date night in with Mark soon, because I've not been on one for ages, and I feel like we need to just have something for just us two. I'd really like that. But this, I feel, is going to be like my posh coat. You know, when you want a coat that just makes you feel a bit more put together. Like, I love having a throw-on coat for the school run and when it's raining and this, that and the other, but this is going to be my sophisticated lady coat, and because it's grey, it's also in my colour palette, which is quite nice. The next items I've got are all dresses, and I'm going to share my favourite one with you first. I think you can see from the clip with this one that my confidence goes up when I'm wearing it. Like, I just feel really classy, and I think it's also a really versatile dress. Because this isn't a seasonal colour in that it's green or red or screams Christmas, I feel like I'll get a lot of wear out of this in other months as well. I could completely wear it in the summer and like spring as it warms up, but while it's cooler, I think that this will just be absolutely gorgeous for like date night with some boots. You could wear it with heels if you want to. It's a maxi dress, so this tie is actually across the back of your neck, and then it has a shirred back, so I find that really good if you need some flexibility for like boobs, for example. Like, I'm a double D E cup, but then it then secures itself back to your shape and still accentuates your figure nicely. I think actually with the way that the skirt is, you could wear this if you were pregnant. I think it'd be really easy to breastfeed in as well. Not that I've been doing any of that for a long time, but it is so pretty. It has the balloon sleeve that I'm just obsessed with. I really, really like that style on me, and it's a maxi, so it just feels really classy and elegant. And when I tried it on before, I wasn't sure what I was going to think. You know, when you see something and you're like, oh, I don't know what this is going to look like on me, and I tried it on, and then straight away I just felt really good about myself. Now, this next dress is very jazzy, and this is probably the one that's most out of my comfort zone because of how fitted it is. Since I've lost weight, I am trying to like dress a bit more confidently and experiment a bit more, because that's just where I'm at with my confidence levels now. But this is fantastic if you do have, like, I've had 3 children, so I don't have a washboard stomach. I never ever will do again. But this has ruching, which you can see here, so it kind of creates a little bit of drapery over, say, like your mum tum, but then also sucks in like to your waist and stuff like that. It looks great on your bum. I was surprised by how confident I felt in it, because having clingy clothing is a big like discomfort of mine, not just because clingy doesn't always feel comfortable, but I'm not very good at like showing off my body and stuff. Like, I don't, even if I like continue to lose a bit more weight, I don't think I'm ever going to be the most confident person in the world. And generally I just prefer like flowier fabrics. I always like oversized stuff, but that really surprised me. And the next dress is that similar feel where it's a crushed velvet again. I like this because it has a little button at the back of the neck, and then it has this sort of frilled detail around the neck. It reminds me, you know, like pie crust. And again, it's in that burgundy shade, which I can get away with. But what I really liked is that the sleeves were frilled too. This is great if you wanted to wear this on Christmas Day because of the A-line sort of skater skirt. You've got loads of room to breathe. There's elasticity there if you get a full tummy because, you know, it's Christmas. We are all going to indulge and have a lovely time. And I quite like the high neck of it because I find dresses like that to be just like quite easy to wear because you don't have to worry about your boobs and you're still quite warm. And I would pair this with like opaque black tights and then some heels. But this was just a really easy wear, a really easy one to have in your wardrobe. The next dress is a bit of a chameleon, I think, because you could completely wear this during the day. It's knitted, so it's nice and warm, and it's got long sleeves, but you could wear it with like tights and boots and like a nice coat, and you could dress it down. But equally, I think it would look really cute with like tights and heels in the evening. What I love about this are the flared sleeves. When I tried this on, my first thought was, oh, it makes me feel like a bit witchy, like a bit practical magic-esque, which has just made me excited for when the sequel of that actually gets released. But it's got a flared skirt again. It's super warm. There's a flexibility to the knit as well, so it will like mold to your shape quite nicely. And I just thought I'd love a little black dress, you know, just having something in your wardrobe that you can chuck on at any time of year, and just it suits so many different situations. So this one is great if you're looking for something that you can stay warm and cozy in but still feel a little bit more put together with the flared sleeves, and because they're a little bit different. Now I've only got 2 items left, and the one is just a basic, but I found the cut of it really, really nice. So this is just a long sleeve top in that burgundy that I'm really enjoying at the moment, but the waist has some ruching again, which on my shape I find to be quite flattering. Again, it kind of is soft and delicate over your tummy area but pulls you in at the waist, and I just thought this would be a really nice one to chuck on with like my black trousers, and I've got like a few waistcoats or cardigans that could go over the top of it. I find that sometimes I slip into the habit of just wearing a jumper and trousers, a jumper and jeans, and while that's like easy to chuck on for a school run and stuff, I find myself not being as inventive when it's cold because I'm just thinking about comfort, whereas I thought this would be a nice layering piece, and I really enjoy the way it fits. It's slightly large on me, but I find it quite comfortable to wear, so I'm quite happy with this one. And then finally I have some pajamas. So I'm really enjoying wearing my Christmas pajamas at the moment, but I wanted some more options as Christmas fades away, which I know it will do, that were still warm and cozy. And I loved this shade of green. Again, this is in my colour season because it's quite a grey seafoam green, and these are so soft. I wish you could feel the material. I think you can kind of see how soft they are. They're so soft, but they're also breathable. So my issue is sometimes with pajamas is that I put them on and they're nice and warm, but then sometimes when I get in bed, I don't always feel like they're comfortable, or I get too hot, or, you know, sometimes it can make you sweat a little bit, can't it? So these are really, really nice because they have a button-up detail at the front. The buttons are actually real buttons, so you can button them on or just pull it over your head as I've been doing. And then they come with some matching trousers, which are just elasticated. They are pull on, but what I really like is that they have pockets, which just sometimes is really nice to have a pocket on you. You know, if you're carrying things downstairs or you just want to slip your phone into it or something like that. But they're really comfortable. They're a wide leg, so they're really flowy, and they just feel so soft on the skin. And I think I might actually mix it up and wear these ones tonight, you know. But that is everything. So I will leave all of the links and details down below, and also like a Cupshe discount code. So if you want to take advantage, you can do. They've got some great offers going on at the moment in the run up to Christmas. And yeah, I hope you found that useful, and I will see you all very, very soon.